Hey everyone, welcome, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now because I can guarantee you're going to want to subscribe after you see this. Today we're going to be doing a review on a very nice neck knife, something that has been recently added to my EDC, or everyday carry, if you don't know what that means. And just here in advance I want to kind of apologize for the lighting. This is the best I can do in this house, I swear. I'm going to try to work on this more. I know there's shadows, but I think that for the subjects and what I'm filming, it should be standing out pretty well. It's better than anything else, and it should be nice and quiet. So, anyway, today we are going to be reviewing a very good EDC blade. As you can see, this is the CRKT SPEW, or SPEW. This knife is a neck knife designed by Mr. Alan Folt, I believe, who is a custom knife maker and makes these minimalist knife designs and sells them for extravagant amounts of money. But this knife is very affordable, comes in at about $35, I think. And in my opinion, you get a lot of knife for your money. This knife is one of my favorites, and it's been very worth it for me. Let's just do a quick rundown here. You start down here, and there is a kind of, it's a box weave, not paracord, very thin braided cording lanyard, which actually comes in handy with grip, although I might have to remove it because I might get some custom work done on the blade. And as we move up, you can see these really nicely crafted and layered G10 scales. If you don't know what G10 is, it is a composite material created by layers of fabric which are then impregnated with a resin, and then that resin is pressed, and then they let it harden, and then they can form it into shapes. I can tell you right now, this is a very durable, albeit you can, if you like tighten the screws too tight, it can crack. It can crack, but it offers a very nice aesthetic. Look at this close up. These are just really cool, a really cool dark orange, kind of rusty color with this great texturing, which gives you a nice purchase on the knife. And as we work our way up here to the blade, you can see it is a Wharncliffe style blade, which means that it is a straight edge blade, which tapers off here at the end into a nice acute point. Good for EDC tasks, as well as thrust cuts and stabs for self-defense. This blade is made of, I believe, either 440 or 440C stainless steel. It's a very soft steel. It's not going to hold an edge, although it is easy to sharpen and you can make it very sharp. It's not going to hold that edge for very long. For the purpose of this knife, with someone who knows how to hand sharpen, it really isn't a big problem, at least not to me. And this one's held an edge okay through medium use. This knife measures in at about, let's get up the old measuring instrument here, 16 centimeters, or approximately 6.5 inches. Now, the blade length is just about 7 3/4 centimeters, or just over 3 inches. So in most states, this is approved for concealed carry without permit. You can hide it under your clothes, under your inside your waistline, or deep in a pocket, and you should have no trouble with the law. And that's actually how I carry it, under my left arm. As you can see, there is a finger choil here, along with a nice significant guard from the blade for your fingers, as well as a nice recurve and kind of palm swell back here before it becomes the lanyard. And this actually feels really good in the hand, holding it like this with your thumb up here on this okay jimping, but it has a little ramp too, so your thumb really locks in there. Curl your index finger around here, wrap your hand around, very comfortable. And if you have larger hands, your pinky can kind of wrap around the lanyard and give you some support that way. In reverse grip, this knife is also comfortable, and you can kind of support your thumb down here on the lanyard and the butt of the knife. Overall, this is a great option and a great investment, I believe, for an EDC. I always carry this along with a CRKT M16, SOG Flash, and or different knives, but this is usually always on me, and it's come in handy tons of times. Great for opening letters, great for small EDC tasks. Not going to do very much hard cutting with it, but opening boxes, cutting papers and tags and small strings, this thing does really well, and I'm really pleased with it. It's a cool design, great aesthetics. People often say that it looks scary. I don't think it looks scary. I think it looks artistic and nice, but you know, to each their own. I think it's a great design, great take on Alan Folt's customs, and definitely would recommend this to anyone. And I would also recommend the customs if you want really nice steel quality and some custom work done on it. I'm also going to send this in to get some custom work done by fellow YouTuber Zavman91 at some point. He's going to put a custom acid stonewash finish on the blade, which I think would look nice. One complaint that I do have is this sheath. It's kind of a Kydex sheath, although I would say it's more of just a it's not really Kydex, it's not form-fitted enough, but it's a hard nylon sheath. Now, it does snap in here adequately, but that's not a tight lockup. It comes out very easily, and I've actually had this knife come unsheathed under my clothing while jumping over a wall, and as you can probably assume, that creates a rather hazardous situation for me, for my health, and it's kind of dangerous. So if you really want this to be secure, I'd recommend not having it wiggle around too much, which is why I prefer to carry it under my left arm instead of out in front of me around my neck, because when it's out in front of you around your neck, it swings around and gets in the way, and it's more mobile. Under the arm, it tends to move around less, so that's where I carry it. This did come with it came with this paracord string. No, did it? It came with a paracord necklace, but it was kind of really thick. Like, I don't know what gauge the cording was, but it was very thick, and I replaced it just for some black gutted 550 cord. And this is really comfortable. And one of the complaints people have about 550 cord is when it's around your neck, someone can use it to choke you from behind. If you wear it underneath your left arm with the string wrapped around your shoulder, under your arm, and then back up, you can't be choked with it that way. So that's another reason why I like to carry it there. It does come with a belt clip, which I don't have attached. So it can be very modular. You can really mount it in any position. But overall, like I said, this is a great knife from CRKT. They did a really good job. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who's interested in getting a first neck knife, who appreciates design, minimalist design, and I think everyone should have a Wharncliffe. It's a great blade style, and this knife has not let me down yet. If I have any updates, I'll let you guys know. If you liked the video, please click like and subscribe, and I'll get back to you guys later. This has been Beepo16A. Thank you for watching.